Здравствуйте, уважаемые наши читатели и последователи метода Сильва. Я приветствую вас из Техаса, из маленького города Ларедо, где когда-то родился Хосе Сильва и где получил свое начало замечательный метод Сильва. И сейчас я нахожусь в дверях офиса Сильва Интернешенал, и возглавляет его Лаура Сильва. И Сильва Интернешенал продолжает дело Хосе Сильва. Давайте зайдем к ним в гости и посмотрим их офис. Добро пожаловать!
Hi, welcome, come on in. Well, this is our Sylva International office here in Laredo, Texas. I'm so happy that you're here, Arena. So good to have you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You've come a long way to visit us.
Yes.
So come on in.
Лаура, покажи нашим читателям офис и покажи фотографии. Им будет очень интересно посмотреть, где вы находитесь.
Well, as you walk in, you'll notice that we have a receiving room, and usually we have someone here to receive you, a place to sit down. And if you look at these pictures here, that's my mom and my father, shortly before they had passed away, when they were, in probably their 70s, going into their 80s. But it's a wonderful picture, and we just want to honor them. And this too is a picture or a painting of my father. A lot of what you see around this building are gifts from graduates such as yourself and people who are so grateful for all the work that he did. So you're going to see a lot of paintings or awards or plaques all throughout the building. Yes. Okay. Like if you notice, we have office buildings here. So our office building is meant to run the Sylva organization functions worldwide. And we are in 110 countries with many directors and instructors all over the world. So what we do here more than anything else is operate this global institution. So we have people who work at different levels all the time. So if you come on in here, you get to notice our lobby area. And our lobby area is very kind of ample and comfortable, and we just kind of enjoy hanging out here, greeting people here. And you'll begin to see that we have some gifts that were given to my father from Greece and from Korea, and we have paintings that you see from the artist that first took the first Sylva Method course in Amarillo, Texas back in 1966. So you'll notice that this painting here is by Nelda Sheets, which was the very first instructor trained by Sylva Method, and out of that first class in Amarillo. And the painting over there is one that she did just a couple of years ago for us. And so we're very excited to have some of these wonderful pieces of artwork from our graduates and from some Sylva instructors. Here you see are the 4 U.S. patents that my father received. Those are patents where he created equipment that was biofeedback equipment that could measure brain frequency or galvanic skin resistance. And these are the patents that he received from the U.S. government. And he created these products and we sold some of them. So as you notice, we have over here, we have a shipping department where we ship a lot of products worldwide. And we also have a little recording studio where I sometimes go in there and record information that ends up being audio programs and programs that we sell in all of our products. As you look over that way, we have our kitchen. And in the Sylva Method offices, we all love to eat. So there's always food and there's always a lot of good stuff to eat there. So come on over this way. You'll notice over here that these are different either paintings or photographs that were done of my father, and most of these were done by graduates who just wanted to give him a gift because they just loved what he did so much, and they were so honored to be a part of the Sylva Method. And on this wall we have paintings and photographs done by graduates as well that were also given to my father of Jesus, because my father had a very strong connection with Jesus. He always wanted to make sure that everything he did was in alignment with the teachings of Jesus, because he was Catholic, and so being a Catholic, he wanted to go along with his faith and he wanted to go along with the teachings of Jesus, and this meant a lot to him. This is very special because this particular painting, or it's an image, it's a copy. It was one that he found back in the 50s, or actually my brother Richard, when he was a young boy, found back in the 50s. And he found it rolled up, going down a stream of water after a heavy, heavy rain. At a point where my father had decided to quit his research because he thought, who am I? I'm just a common person. Who am I to think that I have tapped into something that could change humanity's life. And so he put away all his books and stored them into the closet, and he said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And just then my brother runs in with this image of Jesus, and to my father that was an indication for him to go back to his research. And it's a good thing he did, because it resulted in the silver method that has changed millions of lives. So he had a very, very strong connection to Jesus and this image. The interesting thing was that he only thought it was from here up. And it was many, many, many years later that he discovered that there actually existed a real painting in Denmark that was a whole painting that looked somewhat like that. I'll show it to you in a little while. But there was more to the image, and it was all the way to here. And for him, it was more impactful, because he used to say, in order to enter the kingdom of heaven, you must function like a child. Well, we know that children function at the alpha dimension. And the interesting thing is that Jesus is also holding the right brain hemisphere of the child. So for my father, it was very revealing and very insightful. And it just added more to his belief that he was doing the right thing. So over here we have Diana. Diana is my youngest sister and also works for the Silva organization. And we have Cookie and Ramona, who are also part of the Silva team and also related to me. They're my sister-in-laws. So hi, say hi.
Hi.
And everyone operates a different aspect of the Silva business. So come on this way. We have a little kitchenette here that we have for just, quick coffees and whatever. And we come into a little meeting area, conference room. Sometimes we use it as a small meeting group for special graduates. And we happen to have with us today visiting partners from Malaysia. So Kaveen and Celeste are here to help us in growing the Silva organization and take it out to many, many more people throughout the world. They're partners of us because they work with Mind Valley, and Mind Valley promotes a lot of our products, such as with Irina and Christina. Come on this way and you'll come to my office. This is my office here. That's not me. That's my right-hand person, Guillermo Lopez, and Memo's here helping to install some different softwares. But as you can see, we have a very lovely office, and my daughter Sarali sits here and works with us. And here's photographs of my husband and family as well. And so I also have a very nice aquarium with some lovely, lovely fish. And so this is my office. This is where I come to work every day when I'm here. And as you can see, my Russian friends have given me some wonderful gifts throughout time. So I've got my beautiful dolls here, and I totally love them, and I showcase them in my office because it's a reminder of my Russian friends and how wonderful my experience has always been every time I go to Russia. It was, the last time I was there back in June was just remarkable. It was so amazing. I was so filled with love and goodness, and I was just so honored that we made so many friends there. So again, this is to remind me of all of you. So come on this way. Over here we have Memo's office, one of them. So here we have some more just work. We do a lot of graphic artwork here. We do a lot of art design here. We have a lot of things that go behind our website development and things like that we work at. So there's a lot of behind the scenes work that's done out to the Silva office here. And then I'd like to show you this one last wall here. This is my mother's father and mother, Tony and Margarita. And what was so nice is that they were my mom's parents, but my mom had twins, Margie and Tony. She also named them Antonio and Margarita, so in honor of her parents. That's my father's father, and this is Juan, that my father's brother, who helped spread the Silva method throughout the world. And as you can see, we have different photographs here of my father when he was a young boy. That's my father, that's Juan, and that's his sister Josie. And again, here my father's father and mother. This is a beautiful picture of my mom when she and my father were married for 50 years. This is my father's mother when she got older. And this is my mother when she was a young girl and when my father fell in love with her. So as you can see, she was always quite beautiful. So this is our Silva office. This is actually your office. And we want to say that this is your office as much as it is ours, because you are part of the extended Silva family. And we just want you to know, so whenever you're in Texas, in Laredo, Texas, come on down and visit us here in your office as